Okay, so not only are the English royal fans a bit peeved that little baby Archie didn't get a public viewing, but over here in Australia they're also giving Meghan and Harry a bit of a hard time for the same thing. So let's have a look at what the Australian press are saying about baby Archie's, or shall we say, no-show after the christening.
On the Sunrise news feed this morning, Prince Archie, I should say, his christening was a largely private affair with just 2 photos released by Harry and Meghan. The identity of their godparents remains unknown. The big mystery with the royal couple said to be drawing a line over just how much access the world will have to their child. Joining us this morning to discuss, we have journalists Angela Mollard and Ron Wilson. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Angela, we've got the photos. Everyone was asking, would we get the photos? Yeah. We've seen them. There's been a lot of secrecy around the event. Can Harry and Meghan, do you think, really keep the world at arm's length here?
Not at all. I think they're making some poor choices, in fact. I think the fact that they didn't let us see them coming into the church, that we don't know the godparents' names, it only builds more interest. They should be following the Kate and William approach, which has been absolutely spot on perfect. Occasional photos taken by Kate, sharing it with the nation. They are the royal family. You cannot get the public to pay for your house renovations and then not give them some sort of prize and showing them your child. The only piece of hope I have is that if you saw that lineup of the royal family, in there are Diana's 2 sisters, Lady Sarah McCorquodale and Lady Jane Fellows. Jane Fellows was married to Robert Fellows, who was an advisor to the Queen for 10 years, one of the best advisors she's ever had. They're on board. They're clearly, I think, godparents. I think there's some wise advice going Harry's way from them.
The Queen's missing from that photo. Ron, we also see there's the image of the little boy. What are we making of the? Is it a red tinge?
Well, that seems to be the big question. It's the discussion we had. I mean, if we're going to go with a bit of the red tinge, I keep saying the red hair is the Irish gene, so, that just creates more questions. So let's not have a redhead if we can avoid it. But I actually agree with it. I love redheads too, but it complicates the royal family.
A bit of controversy for our Sunday morning. I like it.
Diana brought up Wills and Harry, and she was able to protect them a little bit from the spotlight, but they were aware of the spotlight and they were aware of their royal responsibilities. I'm crazy for the royals, and I just think that they belong to the people and therefore have, I hate to say it, they have a responsibility to be there and to be part of the British public. They've got to have an exposure. You can't protect them endlessly from the spotlight.
No, you certainly can't. You can't immunise them from that moving forward.
Okay, so what's your views there? Because I think it's a tricky area. Let's get me full screen here. I think it's a tricky area. Where do we draw the line between your public life and your private life? I don't know. People in England will probably have a better view about this than me. Because you're sort of paying for the royal family. Do you look for value for money? Do you respect their private life more because of Diana? What happened to Diana, and do you give them a bit more leeway, or do you? I don't know. What sort of level of privacy do you afford them? I don't know where you draw the line there, because really, if you look at it as a job, then their job is to be public figures, really, isn't it? And yes, that's what they're getting paid for. That's what the British taxpayer are paying for. That they can have some sort of access to them, and So I don't know. I sort of sit on the fence a fair bit, don't I? But that's why I am. I think most things in life aren't black and white, and that's why you discuss things and you sort of try and find where everyone fits in. And at the moment, I'm sitting on the fence in this one. I can see both sides. Especially the history of Diana. Harry's very, very protective of Meghan, but he's also they're public figures as well. So they're getting was it $2.5 million getting a Frogmore Cottage renovated, and that's taxpayer paying for that. So all right, okay, I'll leave it at that. Leave your comments below. What do you think about the whole privacy issue with the royals at the moment? Do you think all the royal fans have got a point that they should have brought little baby Archie out and had a public viewing and that sort of thing. Do you agree with the female commentator there that Kate's doing a better job? Okay, I'll leave it there, and I'll see you next time, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and hit the bell notification so you get notifications when my next video comes out. Okay, bye.